Next, second bit, sir. Statement showing the cost of finished goods, cost of abnormal loss, cost of closing balance of work in progress. So, before discussing the second bit, first we have to find out statement of cost per equivalent unit for each element, sir. Sir, before preparing the statement of apportionment of cost, first we have to calculate cost per equivalent unit for each element. So, B bit working notes, sir. B bit working notes. Working notes. Statement of cost per equivalent unit for each element. Statement of cost per equivalent unit for each element. Statement of cost per equivalent unit for each element. Particulars. Raw material, labor, overheads cost, total. Input raw material cost. Input raw material cost, sir. Input raw material cost 45,000 units at the rate of 10 rupees, sir. 4,50,000. Next, so these units are transferred from previous processor. Next, expenses debited to process, that is the expenses incurred in the process. So, expenses incurred in process B. So, cost incurred in process B. Cost incurred in process B. Material cost, that is the additional material cost 65,500. Next, labor cost 90,800. 90,800. Next, 1,80,700. 1,80,700. Right. Total, sir. So, 65,500 plus 90,800 plus 1,80,700 is equal to 3,37,000. 3,37,000. That is the cost incurred in process B. Right. Sir, here there is a normal loss, sir. So, normal loss you should not be considered while calculating the unit cost. So, pass on to customer. Ultimately, good unit rate per unit is inflated. Sir, here normal loss scrap as expected value, sir. So, that should be deducted from input material cost. So, scrap value of normal loss per unit 5 rupees, sir. So, realizable value of normal loss less realizable value of normal loss. Realizable value of normal loss. So, 5 rupees per unit, sir. Here normal loss units is 900 into 5. 900 into 5, sir. That is 900 into 5. 4,500. So, this should be deducted from input material cost. So, this is the treatment of normal loss. So, net cost incurred net cost incurred. Right, sir, 4,50,000 plus 65,500 minus 4,500 is equal 5,11,000. 5,11,000. Next 90,800. Next 1,80,700. Okay, right. So here total 4,50,000, sir. 4,50,000 plus 3,37,000 minus 4,500. 7,82,500, sir. 7,82,500. That is the net cost incurred, 7,82,500. Net cost incurred, right. This is A. So, in the material segment, cost incurred during the period 5,11,000 equivalent to 44,100 completed units, sir. 44,100, sir. So, equivalent units. Equivalent units 44,100. 44,100. Next, labor segment 43,140. Next 42,900. 42,900. Okay, right. So then calculate cost per equivalent unit, sir. Calculate cost per equivalent unit. Cost per equivalent unit. A by B. Right. 5,11,000 divided by 44,100 is equal to 11.58730. Next 90,800 divided by 43,140 is equal to 2.10478. Next 1,80,700 divided by 42,900 is equal to 4.21212. Right. Add them, sir. So 11.58730 plus 2.10478 plus 4.21212 17.9042 17.9042. Right. So working note completed, sir. Cost per equivalent units. Then I have to prepare statement of apportionment of cost. 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 Okay, right. Statement of apportionment of cost. Particulars. Right. 1 minute, sir. This particulars. Amount rupees. Right. So that is the statement of apportionment of cost. Here total cost incurred 7,82,500, sir. So this cost will be apportioned in this statement, sir. So first one is statement showing cost of finished goods. First one is cost of finished goods. Cost of finished goods. That is cost of finished goods, that is 42,000 units, sir. 42,000 units. Value 42,000 units into 100% completed. That means 42,000 equivalent units into equivalent unit cost 17.9042. 17.9042 into 42,000. Sir, 7,51,976, sir. Please check the answer. Exactly. 7,51,976. Very good. 7,51,976. 7,51,976. Number 2. Number 2, sir. Number 2. See the question. Cost of abnormal loss. Cost of abnormal loss. That is how many units, sir? Cost 300 units. 300 units. 300 units. Okay. Raw material segment. 300 units into, sir, abnormal loss units work completion, material work completion 100%, sir. 100%. So 300 equivalent units into equivalent unit cost 11.58730. 11.58730. 11.58730. So 300 into 11.5873 is equal to 3476. 3476. Next, labor segment. 300 units into percentage of work completion, sir. Percentage of work completion 80%, sir. 80%. 80%. That is 240 equivalent units. 240 equivalent units. Equivalent unit cost 2.10478. 2.10478. 2.10478. So 300 into 80%, 240 into 2.10478. So 505. 505. Next, overheads. 300 units. Sir, percentage of work completion 60%. 60%. So equivalent units 180, sir. 180 into equivalent unit cost 4.21212. 4.21212. So 300 into 60%, 180 into 4.21212 is equal 758. Add them. 758 plus 505 plus 3476. 3476 is equal to 4739. Right, 4739. Please check the answer. 4739. Sir, here cost of abnormal loss is not mentioned, sir. Okay, don't worry. Next, last one. Cost of closing balance of work in progress 3. Cost of closing balance of work in progress. Closing balance of work in progress. Cost of closing balance of work in progress. That is, here closing work in progress units, sir. 1800, sir. 1800 units. 1800 units. Okay. Raw material 1800 units. 100% work completed, sir. So percentage of work completion 100%. Therefore 1800 equivalent units into equivalent unit cost 11.58730. So 1800 into 100%, 1800 equivalent units into 11.58730, 20,857. 20,857. 20,857. Next, labor 1800 units. Percentage of work completion. Percentage of work completion, sir, 50%. 50%. 50% into, so that is 900 equivalent units into unit cost 2.10478. So 900 into 2.10478. So 1894. 1894. Overheads 1800 units into percentage of work completion. Percentage of work completion, sir, 40%. So 1800 into 40%, sir, 720 into equivalent unit cost 4.21212. 4.21212 is equal to 3033. 3033, sir. 3033. Okay, right. Add them. Add them, sir. 20,857 plus 1894 plus 3033 is equal to 25,784. 784. Check the answer. Exactly correct, sir. 784. Right. Total, sir, total 25,784 plus 4,739 plus 7,51,976. Sir, 1 rupee shortage, sir. 1 rupee shortage. Adjust 1 rupee in any area. So, sir, cost of abnormal loss, sir. So, this is 6. Adjust, sir, 6. Okay, right. So, now it is 40. So, now tally it, sir. 7,51,976 plus 4,740 plus 25,784 is equal to 7,82,500. Yeah, exactly 7,82,500. 7,82,500. Okay, now C bit, sir. Let us start C. Process B account. Process B account. Process B account. Process B account. Debit, credit. Particulars, quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. Next, particulars, quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. 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 Okay, right. Process B. Right. To input raw material cost introduced 45,000 units, 45,000 units, 10 rupees, 4,50,000. Next, to additional raw material cost incurred. Additional raw material cost incurred. Here additional raw material cost incurred 65,500, sir. Next, labor cost. Labor cost. Labor cost 90,800. 90,800. Next, overheads cost. Overheads cost 1,80,700. 1,80,700. So, product cost recorded, sir. Right. Next, by normal loss, 2% of input, sir. 45,000 into 2%, 900. Scrap value of normal loss, expected scrap value of normal loss for 5 rupees, sir. 4,500. So, after charging the normal loss, calculate the unit cost. Already unit cost completed, sir. 17.9042. Okay, right. Values ready, sir. Cost of abnormal loss by abnormal loss. By abnormal loss. Sir, abnormal loss units 300 units. So, hyphen, rate per unit no need. Okay. So, because Your work completion is not fully completed in all segments, sir. Okay, no need to write. So 4740. 4740. 4740. Next, closing work in progress. Closing work in progress. 1800 units. 1800 units hyphen amount 25784. 25784. 25784. Next, by units completed. Units completed, sir. Units completed 42,000 units. 42,000 units fully completed, sir. So rate per unit to 17.9042. 17.9042. Value, sir, 7,51,976. 7,51,976. 7,51,976. Okay, right. So 45,000. Add them. 4,50,000 plus 65,500 plus 90,800 plus 1,80,700, sir. 7,87,000. Next, here 900 plus 300 plus 1,800 plus 42,000. 45,000. Okay, right. 4,500 plus 4740 plus 25,784 plus 7,51,976 is equal to 7,87,000, sir. Tally 7,87,000, right. Next, last bit. Abnormal loss account, sir. Abnormal loss account. Abnormal loss account. Okay. Right. Debit, credit. Sir, particulars, quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. Particulars, quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. Okay, right. Sir, posting. Abnormal loss account debit to process B. To process B. To process B. Loss incurred, sir, 300 units. Amount 4740. Okay, right. By recovery amounts are by cash. So abnormal scrap realizable amount 2 rupees, sir. So recovered amount 300 into 2, just 600. Just 600. Okay. So 300, 4740, 300, 4740, right. Sir, unrecovered amount, sir, 4740 minus 600 is equal to 4140 by costing profit and loss account. So problem ends, sir. Right. Aditya Agro Limited, company name, sir. Aditya Agro Limited mixes powdered ingredients company mixes powdered ingredients in two different processes, that means in two different stages, to produce one product. To produce one product. So company mixes powdered ingredients in two different stages to produce one product. That means company produces and sells a single product. So here process can be completed in two stages, that is process 1 and process 2. Next, process 1 becomes the input of process 2. Okay, the output of process 1 becomes the input of process 2. It is the common point. And the output of process 2 is transferred to packing department. Nice, packing department. Next, from the information given below, you are required to open the accounts of process 1, process 2 and abnormal loss or gain to record the transactions for the month of February 2016, sir. So, February month process details were given. Sir, here raw materials are powdered ingredients. So, 2 powders are introduced into process 1. So, 2 powders, that is metal A, metal B. So, total input quantity introduced in process 1, 10,000 kilograms. Next, labor 430 hours at the rate of 50 rupees per hour. Normal loss 5% of inputs. Scrap are disposed of at the rate of 16 rupees per kilogram. Output 9,200 kilograms. There is no work in progress at the beginning of the period, month or end of the month. So here work in progress nil, sir. Thank you. So process 1, directly prepare process 1 account, sir. So no need to prepare statement of equivalent production, statement of cost per equivalent unit, statement of apportionment of cost. So because there is no work in progress, straight away process 1 account prepared, sir. So first we have to prepare production statement in quantity. Okay, right. So production statement in quantity. Production statement in quantity. Wait. Production statement in quantity. So here company product should be complete in 2 stages, sir. That is process 1 and process 2. Process 1 and process 2. Problem number 6. Problem number 6. Problem number 6. Problem number 6. Right. Production statement in quantity. Production statement in quantity. Production statement in quantity. Production statement in quantity. Process 1 in quantity. Process 2 in quantity. Particulars. Right. Input quantity introduced. Input quantity introduced. Input quantity introduced. That is kilograms. In kilograms. In kilograms. 10,000 kilograms, sir. Here 2 raw materials are introduced, 2 powders. Raw material A, raw material B. 10,000 kilograms. Less expected quantity loss. Expected quantity loss. Sir, here expected quantity loss 5% of inputs. 5% of 10,000 units. 500, sir. 500. So 10,000 into 5%. Right. Next, 9,500. Now 9,500 less closing work in progress. Here there is no work in progress, sir. So expected output. Expected output 9,500. 9,500. Next, less actual output. Sir, actual output 9,200, sir. 9,200. So 300 abnormal loss. Here actual output is less than expected output, sir. Actual output is less than expected output. So abnormal loss. Abnormal loss. Okay, right. Next. Next, output of process 1 becomes the input of process 2. Okay, this is the input of process 2. Right. Sir, process 2 details. Sir, process 2 again inputs are added, sir. So additional inputs are added. Additional inputs are added, sir. So 6,600 plus 4,200. 6,600 plus 4,200. Additional inputs are added. 6,600 plus 4,200. Right. So 9,200 plus 6,600 plus 4,200 is equal to 20,000 kilograms. Right. Sir, here normal loss is 5% of inputs. 5% of inputs. 5% of 20,000. 5% of 20,000. 1,000. 1,000. 19,000. Here closing work in progress. So there is no work in progress at the beginning month, but 1,000 kilograms in the process at the end of the month, sir. So 1,000. So closing work in progress is there. 1,000 kilograms in process at the end of the month, sir. And estimated to be only 50% complete so far as labor work and overheads work, sir. Sir, material work percentage is not mentioned. Happy. Take 100%. Because all materials are introduced at the beginning of the process. That's why it is 100%. That's why it is 100%. So, percentage of work accomplished on material segment is not given the problem. Then take 100%, sir. Because all materials are introduced at the beginning of the process. All material items are introduced at the beginning of the process. That's why it takes 100%. Okay, right. Okay, sir. 100%. Right. Next, sir, expected output 18,000, sir. Actual output also 18,000. So abnormal loss or gain? Nil, sir. Next, sir, here total overheads amount is 92,000 incurred, sir, to be charged on the basis of labor hours. So we have to calculate overhead recovery rate per labor hour, sir. Overhead recovery rate per labor hour. Overhead recovery rate per labor hour. Overhead recovery rate per labor hour, sir. Overhead recovery rate per labor hour. Overhead recovery rate per labor hour is equal to overhead cost divided by labor hours. So here total overhead cost 92,000 divided by labor hours, sir. In process 1 labor hours 430 hours. 430 hours plus in process 2 labor hours. Process 2 labor hours 370 hours. That is equal to 92,000 divided by 430 plus 370 is equal to 800 hours. Rates are 92,000 divided by 800 is equal to 115 per hour. So, interpret, sir, for 1 hour labor working, 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 overhead recovery amount is overhead recovery amount for 1 hour labor working, overhead recovery amount is 115 rupees. So, ready, sir, working notes ready. Sir, in process 1 there is no work in progress. So, no need to prepare statements, directly start with the process account. So, process 1 account, sir. Process 1 account. Debit, credit. Particulars. Quantity in units. Next, rate per unit. Amount. Particulars. Quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. So, particulars, quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. Particulars, quantity in units, rate per unit, amount. Right. Start. To input raw materials introduced, sir. To input raw materials introduced. to input raw materials introduced. Input raw materials introduced. Material A, material B, sir. Raw material A, raw material A, 6,000 kilograms, 50 rupees at the rate of 50 rupees. 6,000 into 50 is equal to 3 lakhs. Next, raw material B. Raw material B, 4,000 into 100, sir. $4,000 into 100, 4 lakhs. Okay, so that is the input raw materials introduced, sir. Input raw material introduced. Next, second one, additional raw materials, sir. Sir, here no additional raw material cost incurred, sir. Okay, next. Here direct labor force engaged 430 hours, sir. Hourly payment 50 rupees, sir. Direct labor cost. Direct labor cost. Direct labor cost. 430 hours into 50 rupees. Into 50 rupees. So 21,500. 21,500. Next, direct expenses. Here there is no direct expenses, sir. Here there is no direct expenses. Next, overheads, total production overheads. Sir, here overhead recovery rate already find out, sir. 115. For 1 hour direct labor force working, overhead recovery amount is 115. In process 1, direct labor force working 430 hours into 115. So 430 into 115. 49,450. 49,450, sir. Okay. Product cost recorded. Next, sir, here there is a processing loss. It is the common to all. That is unavoidable. It is passed on to the customer, sir. It is passed on to the customer. Okay. By normal loss. By normal loss. 5% of inputs, 5% of 10,000. 500, sir. 500. Exactly. Expected realizable value. Sir, here there is a scrap value. There is a market value for this scrap, sir. There is a market value for this scrap. So, expected value, sir, 16 rupees per kilogram. 16 rupees per kilogram. 500 into 16. 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Okay. Then calculate average cost per unit. Average cost per unit, sir, formula input cost minus realizable value of normal loss, realizable value of normal loss input cost minus realizable value of normal loss divided by input in units minus normal loss in units. Normal loss in units. So, input cost minus realizable value of normal loss divided by input in units minus normal loss in units. So, our input cost, input raw materials cost 7 lakhs plus 21,500 plus 49,450 is equal to 7 lakhs 70,950. 7,70,950. This is the 10,000 units. So, input cost 7,70,950 minus realizable value of normal loss 8,000, sir. 8,000 divided by input in units 10,000 units minus normal loss in units 500 units. So, 7,70,950 minus 8,000 is equal to 7,62,950 divided by 9,500 divided by 9,500 is equal to 80.310526 per unit. So, 80.310526, sir. That is the average cost per unit. After calculating the average cost per unit, then find the cost of abnormal loss. Sir, in stage 1, actual output is less than expected output. Abnormal loss is there 300 units, sir. So, find out the value. Sir, already unit value calculated, sir. Unit value 80.310526, sir. So, multiplied with 300, sir. That is the cost of abnormal loss. Cost of abnormal loss. Cost of abnormal loss. Cost of abnormal loss is equal to 300 units into 80.310526. 80.310526 into 300, sir, is equal to 24,093. 24,093, sir. 24,093. Right. Sir, answers correct, sir. Here cost per unit 80.3105. Yeah, correct, sir. Next. Settle the process 1 account. Abnormal loss entry, sir. Abnormal loss account debit to process 1 account by abnormal loss account. abnormal loss account. 300 units, 300 units, 300 units, 80.310526, 80.310526, value 24,093 sir, 24,093, 24,093. This is abnormal loss. Abnormal loss account debit to process 1 account. Okay. Next sir. Next, units complete and transferred to process 2. Units completed. Units completed and transferred to process 2 account. Units complete and transferred to process 2 account, sir. See the production statement, 9,200, 9,200, right, multiply with 80.310526. So, sir, don't multiply, sir. Balancing figure is the units complete and transferred to process 2, sir. So, 10,000, 7,70,950, right, 7,70,950 minus 8,000 minus 24,093 is equal to 7,38,857. 857. So please check, sir. Divided by 9,200. Exactly, sir. 80.3105. Okay, right. Okay, sir. Right. Next, please check the answers. Working closing. Okay, right. Cost per unit. Right. Next, start the process 2 account. In stage 2, there is a work in progress. So at the end of the month, 1000 kilograms in process, sir. Material work 100% complete, labor work 50% complete, overhead work 50% complete. So there is a work in progress. Sir, in second stage, there is a work in progress. First you have to prepare statement of equivalent production. Next prepare statement of cost per equivalent unit. Next prepare statement of apportionment of cost. Finally prepare the profit and process 2 account, sir. Process 2 account. Okay, right. From the information given below, you are required to open accounts process 1. Okay, completed. Process 2 I will prepare. And abnormal loss or gain, sir. Sir, in stage 1 abnormal loss account there. In stage 1 abnormal loss account, sir. Right, prepare the abnormal loss account. Abnormal loss account. Abnormal loss account. Abnormal loss account. Abnormal loss account, sir. Particulars. Particulars. Debit to credit, sir. Quantity in units. Quantity in units. Rate per unit. Amount. Particulars. Quantity in units. Rate per unit. amount. So already entry passes, sir. Abnormal loss account debit to process one account. Abnormal loss account debit to process one account. So abnormal loss account debit to process one account, sir. So quantity 300 units. Rate per unit 80.310526. Okay, right. Amount 24,093, sir. Right. Sir, in this problem, stage 1 scrap having a market value, sir. So any scrap, if any scrap arises in stage 1, that should contain market value, sir. How much, sir? How much? 16 rupees. So recovery 316, sir. So 300 into 16, that is equal to 4,800 by cash. So unrecovered amount 324,093, 324,093. So 24,093 minus 4,800, 19,293, that is transferred to costing profit and loss account by costing profit and loss account. 19,293, sir. 19,293. Yeah, exactly. Right. Next. So process 1 completed, sir.